What up, Winnie fams? Welcome back to our channel. Today is a special day. We all start sleep school. So actually, Nari is starting sleep school, but because Nari's going to sleep school, we're going into sleep school. Everyone is going into sleep school because we are all part of this whole experience. Let's just do a little bit of an intro of why we're in sleep school right now.
She wakes up every 2 hours. And to go back to sleep, she has to nurse.
Not a bottle. She needs mama. Another problem is Nari actually cannot sleep on her own. She does need some sort of comforting from us. Just so you guys have an idea of what her nighttime sleep schedule is like right now. I'm gonna put it right over here because I have been recording how she sleeps most of the time. So every single time you see that little break, that is when I'm nursing throughout the night. So you can see it sometimes like 3, 4, 5 times throughout the night.
And I can't help because I can't nurse.
Okay, so why sleep school? Why Batelle Sleep School? I just want to let you guys know what it says on their website. Have your child put to bed in 5 minutes. No cry out method, which is so important for me.
Speaking of somebody waking up.
Happy say hi to everyone. So for this vlog, what we're going to document is the entire journey. There's 10 steps. Is it gonna work? I don't know. It says guaranteed. Today is actually day 1. We start off with a meet and greet with some other families, one of the instructors, just kind of get an overview of the program. So yeah, we're gonna do that first. Hello everyone, I'm Jeannie, this is Nari, she's 6 months, this is my husband Johnny. We're definitely having trouble. Now she changed.
Well, it's great to meet you guys. So everyone's plan is laid out in 10 steps that are really tailored to your kiddo's needs.
This is so crazy how they customize the steps for your baby based on
and you can think of that
the answers that you gave. So everyone's journey is going to be different. We finished day 1 of lessons. It's not easy, you guys. Already it's like so much information. And we have a lot of exercises that we have to do even for day 1. So yeah, let's start your nighttime routine, yeah? We set up the room as we were supposed to. Do a little bit of mantra, yeah? Baby steps. She fell asleep for like 60 seconds. I put her in the crib. She woke right up, started screaming. She was laughing at me. See? She's laughing at me. All right, well, day 1, just introductions of different techniques. And so we will try again tomorrow. See you guys in day 2. Good morning, weenies. Day 1 is complete. We are now on to day 2. This is what happened last night. This is the chart that I recorded. You can see the blue is when she was actually sleeping. The orange is when she woke up so that I could nurse. And there was pockets of nothing. So that's when she was just like wide awake, screaming. Okay, honey. So last night was a little bit, I think it was a little bit worse. Definitely there was a little bit of a change. She was fussy about that. But you see that pocket of like nothingness? That's because nursing actually wouldn't even work. She would just still wake up and keep crying. Usually she would pass out. So the second time that she woke up, I ended up using one of the techniques and she actually passed out on her own. I'm hopeful. I think it's gonna work. But yeah, let's start day 2, you guys. We're going to let Johnny do the nighttime routine because I don't want Nari associating boobies with sleeping because she always, nurses to sleep. Okay, Nari, tonight's the night. You gotta spend all night in that crib, and guess what? Mommy's gonna sleep in that chair all night with you. Don't kill me tonight, okay? Okay. We'll see you guys in the morning and let you know how it goes, right, babe? I'm not allowed to go there now. Babe, she knocked out. I didn't even pick her up. I mean, she cried for a long time.
That was about half an hour.
She Good morning. It is now 7 a.m. We woke up. She still was fussy last night, but it was better. She's not quite off the booby yet. We did wake up a couple of times, as you guys can see here. The nursing times were a lot shorter. We did do a dream feed this time, as instructed. And she woke up throughout the night due to gas. And she did throw up once. Soothing didn't work, so I did have to nurse. But yeah, baby steps, huh, baby? You did so good. All right, day 3. Let's go. Apparently the first 3 days is the easiest. All right, so we just finished day 3 prepping, and today is all about understanding the setup of Nari's room. We have this Ring camera. What is very, very cool about Batelle is that they can tune in and see what's happening in real time to help support you. That's so cool. Okay, we also have this night light here that changes color. So we're going to use light and sound to help Nari understand her sleep schedule. Uh-oh. Time to get ready for bed. Bye, guys. Just letting her see the green light. Yeah, green is playtime. I think tonight we're going to try to get Daddy to put you to sleep, okay? Hopefully you fall asleep better with Daddy than you do with Mommy. Wish us luck tonight. I wonder if I should try.
Yeah, right? Okay.
So, a recap of night 3. It went pretty well, as you can see in the chart. It's pretty stable as it was in day 2. We obviously still woke up. I'm still weaning baby off of the boobies. Now there's no more like 5-6 times of me waking up. It's 3 times, which is somewhat manageable. And there was a moment last night that you woke up to play, baby. That was interesting. But I have to say the nap times have changed. Johnny puts Nari to nap 3 times a day, and she falls asleep within 5 minutes without nursing. So that's a huge win. Sorry, I'm gonna talk to you guys while I get Nari's bath ready. Today is day 4. Apparently today is going to be the toughest. First 3 days was more like intro, getting her settled. Today we're kind of like really diving in there. I'm gonna try my best not to feed her throughout the night, unless it's the dream feed or unless I really have to. We're just gonna use all the engagement techniques that I've learned, and hopefully I make it through the night. We're gonna start using the, what is it, the Ring camera here for a company in London. I just wasn't really sure how this whole support thing was gonna work out, but it's pretty good, you guys. Any question I had, sometimes it's like 3 a.m. I get a text back in like 3 minutes. Whatever question I have on anything. It's pretty amazing. Tonight's the first time we're gonna be using the Ring, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work, but I'll let you guys know. Today, we are trying a different technique that we learned where I don't even have to be in the room. She fell asleep without me being there. Now we have to work on the nighttime wake-ups. She's still waking up at night and obviously eating my boob. I've noticed because she's been getting good sleeps and good naps. She's a different baby during the day. I can't wait for tonight. I'm actually excited to see what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, they're not kidding. Last night was tough. I was pretty much up all night. The first 2 times she woke up, she went from 0 to 100. There was no way whatever I learned, what techniques I used would calm her, so I did have to nurse her. But the 3rd and 4th times, because she wasn't hungry, she was at like 0 to 50, so I was able to calm her a little bit, but still wasn't good enough as nursing. As you can see from the chart, there's pockets of nothing. That's me frantically trying to calm her down. Near the end, she was able to calm herself. I wasn't nursing her to sleep. I was just nursing to calm her down. And then I used the techniques to soothe her and put her to bed. Day 5, let's go. All right, Nari, we just finished our nighttime routine and we're ready for night 5. Are you ready, baby? So tonight we're gonna focus mostly on the weaning. Hopefully we can reduce the amount of feeds she needs tonight. Right now she's averaging 4. Maybe we can get it down to 3. I was saying Batelle actually changed my feeding schedule. I told them about the problems that I was having. So they made a new schedule for me. So hopefully that works today. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. See you guys tonight. Say goodnight, baby.
Okay.
Calling for backup. Okay, going in. I feel like such a pro now, putting her to sleep. She was out in like 3 minutes. The next step is to get her to sleep on her own. But yeah, enjoy the video of her falling asleep. Look how quickly she passes out. Good morning! Hi, baby! I'm actually here for the morning routine because she slept for 5 hours straight! So we hit 2 major milestones yesterday. First one was she slept 5 hours. The second one was she woke up and she was able to put herself back to sleep without me feeding her. So I was actually scared because when I first put her to sleep, she woke up 3 times before midnight. So I was just like, oh no, this new schedule's not gonna work. But it worked! Look how happy you are, baby. It's night 6. How are you feeling, baby? So today we're learning to not use as much as the engagement techniques that we've learned, which is gonna be rough because you're gonna have to learn how to sleep on your own without mama, right? So today I'm learning how to support her to sleep instead of putting her to sleep. I know it's like such a small difference, but it actually means a lot. Day 6, let's go. Good morning. Nari had a pretty good night last night. We had a stretch of, what was it, baby? A 5-hour stretch of sleep. You only woke up twice. When we first started the program, you were waking up 5 times. Now we're just kind of working on the last 2 nights. As you can see from the chart, she's been waking up early at like 5 a.m. So I don't know if that's an early wake up thing and she wants to play for a bit. Still have a little bit of a hard time falling asleep on her own. She still needs mama. And that's okay. Yeah! Good evening. Everyone is sleeping, including the baby, but I screwed up today. Today's all about checking in and just kind of giving more space between you and your baby, making sure you're there for them when they need you. But something was going on, like last few days, Nori actually hasn't been eating as much. And today she's just a monster. She was eating a lot. And I fed her a full bottle right before bed. An hour after, she woke up screaming. And I did all the techniques and she wouldn't go down. I'm just like, wait a second, it's not working. So I nursed her back to sleep. And so I was talking with the Batelle team about that. And they're like, no, she tricked you, you know, like she shouldn't be hungry. Usually after, if they have a full bottle, they shouldn't be hungry for 2.5 hours to 3.5 hours. And so she's trying to just get that association back from nursing from me, because now she knows, even though she cries, eventually she's gonna get the milk from my boob. It's possible I might have made it worse, and tomorrow she might try again to do that and cry even longer. I might be in for a treat. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what happens tonight. Oh my god, you guys. So Nari woke up again after an hour of sleeping and she was screaming for milk. She's not hungry. She just wants comfort feeding. This time I didn't give in. I followed what I've learned. It was rough. After the first reset, I called in for help because I was like, I don't even know if I'm doing this correctly. I just need some guidance. And this was the first time that I used the Ring camera. Someone from Batelle would tune in, give me directions in real time. They would just text me on the go within a minute, not even a minute, 30 seconds. They were like, we're on it, you know, we're coming on, we're giving you a hand. And really, like, she fell asleep. They're like, okay, so I want you to stay quiet. When she starts crying, like the sound that she's making right now, explain it to me. This is okay. This is her settling in. If she cries, let's out some cries. Then you're going to go into the mantra. And that's what I did. And she's out. She's knocked out. Out. Amazing. Just having that support, like, I don't know where you can get that. Now I'm just going to get some rest. Wish me luck. Okay, bye. Today we will be trying to be more distant. Okay, I'm gonna move further away to try to have Nari be able to sleep on her own, as well as be able to wean tonight. I think I'm confident enough to be able to not feed her because I learned how to do it yesterday. There might be some crying sessions, but if I can do yesterday, I can do it today. So let's do this and let's try to make it even longer than 7 hours tonight. Right, Natty? So today, I was able to put Nara to sleep in 14 minutes by herself. Yesterday, it took 35 minutes. Yeah, we're on our way. Like Batelle promised, your baby should be able to go to sleep within 5 minutes. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Good morning. You woke up a little bit earlier than usual, but that's okay, huh? 45 minutes earlier. She had such a good night, you guys. So she slept quickly. She woke up just once, and that was to eat. So I'm thinking of maybe starting her off on 2 dream feeds to slowly wean her off, and hopefully she can sleep the whole night then. You did such a good job. And in the morning, she doesn't cry. She just woke up, started playing with the bars in her crib, and was just waiting for me to come get her. And you were so happy when I came to greet you. 2 more days left, Nari.
Hello, weenies. Tonight, Jeannie's gonna be working on Nari's kind of sleep adjustments so she can wake up a little later. From what I've heard, she slept like 5 hours. You can actually see the difference in Jeannie's energy when she wakes up from a 5 hour versus like a 2 hour increments of sleep.
Tomorrow's the last night of the steps. If we have to repeat a step, we can, but I think we're gonna progress. And today we're actually gonna move even further back to the point where I'm like not even gonna be in the room. The end goal is to have her settle on her own without me physically being there. Today I'm just gonna be right by the door and trying to settle her using the engagement techniques that we learned. Yeah, baby. We did step 9 yesterday and she killed me. She woke up a total of 6 times last night. Maybe she had an upset stomach, I'm not sure, but she didn't have any bowel movements last night. She wouldn't take a full bottle before sleeping. We did really well putting her to sleep actually. I was able to do step 9, was further away to put her to sleep, and she fell asleep in 8 minutes. But then I had to deal with a lot of wake ups, and also she could be going through, developmental milestones. We'll see what today happens. And also I'm not gonna rush this. I'm just gonna see him, my baby takes these steps. Okay, I need to wake up now. Bye-bye. Today, I'm going to try to put her to bed without actually physically being in the room at all. So wish us luck. That is step 10. And just so you guys know, having 10 steps doesn't actually necessarily mean it'll take 10 days for you to sleep train them. This is ongoing. And of course, things will happen like yesterday. Today, she's feeling great. I'll do my best and I'll report back. See you in the morning or tonight if it gets bad. Okay, bye. Natty, look, it's red. It's bedtime, okay?
It's the first time she's actually not crying since we left, right?
Ta-da, Natty. Okay, I'm gonna come to check in on you, okay? You did so great. Oh, we're gonna take a break, okay, honey? Let's do this again, okay, baby? I think she's sleeping. I can't tell. She hasn't moved in the bed. Let's check the time. Oh, it took 11 minutes. Yesterday it took 8 minutes, but we were not in the room except for the brace. Let's go check. So now, praying for no wake-ups. The only thing is I have to time the dream feeds correctly because I didn't do that the last few days. Good morning! We have completed our 10-step program at Batelle. That was our last step last night. That doesn't necessarily mean our last day, right, baby? You still have some ways to go, huh, honey? She slept really, really well last night. Aside from a couple wake-ups, we did a feeding as well, but I think we're getting the hang of this. All right, so let's recap. So after the program, we're still doing the program. After the 10 steps, she can now sleep on her own without any assistance from us. She can fall asleep without swinging or without a bottle or without nursing. She sleeps for longer periods of time. She doesn't sleep throughout the night yet. Weaning wise, we have completely reduced from the average of 6 times a night to about 1 or 2. We're still keeping the dream feeds. I think we might keep this video going because I want to see actually how many days it takes for us to reach our sleep goals. Stay tuned. We're not gonna film every day, but once I reach that point, I'll let you guys know. I wanted it all in one video so you guys can kind of see our progress in one video. Okay, talk soon. Bye. Guess what? 4-minute 18 seconds. So their goal of falling asleep under 5 minutes, ding, that's on night 11. That was achieved. But honestly, I don't care if she falls asleep within 5 minutes. She could take 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And I also don't really mind being next to her. Do you? I don't mind being next to her. I know like they want to sleep train to be like out of the room, but I don't mind being next to my baby and settling her down. The only trouble for me was being able to can't swing her. It's just too heavy. If I have to sit next to her for the rest of my life, I'll do it. It was night 13 last night, and we reached another goal, another milestone, which was Natty did not have to feed all night except for her dream feed, which was 1 feed of dream feed, which was the goal. That took 13 days. So we have 1 more goal left, which is for her to sleep all through the night without wake-ups. So I'm going to slowly work on that, and I'll let you know how long that takes.
Hey Weenie family, we're on day 20. We graduated from sleep school. Woo!
If there's any of you guys are having trouble with a little one
like this one, you trust me, you're gonna want to try this.
Dude, Batelle was so good.
Yeah.
It was honestly amazing. We spoke with them and they let us know that there's a lot of different programs for all different families with different needs. And you guys, if you, don't need the full service, like we got the full service, it's also other budget-friendly options. So literally anyone that needs help with a little baby, having trouble sleeping, parents having trouble sleeping, we'll put all the resources for you in the description box. They also have this like sleep scheduler.
It's like this free sleep schedule generator.
So there's that resource, so we'll put that in there as well so you guys can check it out. Yeah, we hope you guys found this video useful for anyone that's interested in what sleep school is even about. But yeah, happy sleeping, you guys.
Oh my god, it's been a lifesaver.
Thank you.